Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgun111, and welcome back to Knytt Underground. Last time, starting from the top middle, we went way over to the left, and ended up exploring a bunch in the upper left. I haven't had a chance to use my screenshot mapping tool and look at the previous video before recording this one, so I don't have any new information about that. Oh, and there was a pixie, and I forgot to translate the pixie. Rats. Okay, that's also going to have to be on my to-do list. I'd forgotten about that. I did have time that I could have tried to translate the Morse code, but I was a slacker and I didn't do it yet. So I'll have to do that for next time as well. So I don't think we had a quest. We just like talked to the person about the villages and things. And so I'm just kind of in an exploring mode right at the moment. But it does look like down is a screen I haven't been to. So I guess we'll head downwards and see what we uncover. More villagey kind of area. Hasn't ever been the case. Like, sometimes there's some geometry of note in here, but we haven't ever found, like, a secret inside there. And it doesn't look like there's anywhere to go to the left. Oh my goodness. This looks like the type of guy who is here. Well, maybe not. You just steer on a timer. Alright, I was going to say the type of guy who's here basically just to tell us that there's a different way to go. But no, maybe this is fine. And there wasn't an inventory item that I missed or anything like that. So let's see if we can make our way over to the bell, I suppose, as a goal that will also just kind of have the side effect of exploring more of this portion of the map. I don't see any stuff hidden in the ceiling. We've seen something similar to this in one other place very far away on the map that I can't easily describe, but I remember seeing it. I don't know what these things are, and I'm not sure if we're gonna find out. This game, I don't have a sense of how secretive the secrets are versus... Yeah, I don't know. So many things I don't know. And I said we're going to make our way toward the bell, but this doesn't seem to be allowing progress toward the bell. So perhaps instead I'll try to fill out the rest of this area. However, that might be difficult here. I don't think there's a way for me to traverse from right to left here. So I might have to go back around. And how scary is that going to be? Alright, when you're in the water, you electrify all the water, but sometimes you're not in the water. So when you're not in the water is when I need to have me go through the water. And I guess all of the water is connected, so I need to be careful at all moments in time. Seems to be the case. Also, I'm not sure exactly where I want to go next. I guess this would work. And I can bounce up here. And have I seen up here yet? I have not. Oh, this cycled around to that screen that I wanted to get to. So is there a reason to go here? We could grab a blue thing, which presumably could help me how? Suppose I'm on the screen. I don't think a blue thing helps me get across anywhere here. So it probably means I need to use the blue thing to go to the right somewhere. Yeah, but there's one screen to the left I haven't been to yet. So I think that takes higher priority for me right now on my long list of agenda. Let's get this one screen mapped. It is done. I don't see any signs of secrets here. Okay, and then let's imagine that we will want to grab the blue thing and carry it down and to the right and use it somehow. So suppose I did this, and I don't know, this. It wouldn't have helped me. Alright, not sure what that blue thing's for just yet. This looks like the type of place where there might be some sort of secret, but I'm not detecting it. And this also looks like it might be like the top of the Candlestick Temple area again. Yes, this would cycle back down this way. What if I go to the right instead? Bob, help me out. There we go. Good job, Bob. Alright, so if I go to the right, then I end up here. Oh, there's a quest giver. Give me a quest. Oh, giver of quests. Oh! Oi! Again. Please help me. What happened? Wait, where's your egg? It's gone. I looked away. Someone took it. Please, you must help me. I guess she had it in like a, more like a scarf wrapped around her neck? I don't know. Help her? Yes. Don't worry, we'll bring it back in no time. Apparently it's above. However, Bob is incapable of bouncing that high, of course. And I might be able to do something super clever if I stand right here. And let's try that again. I don't think this is actually going to work. No, for some reason Bob's speed seems to get attenuated there. Oh my goodness. How would I get there? There might have been a secret somewhere up here. While I'm still up here, let me just go re-investigate some of these places and make sure there wasn't a right-hand secret. Alright, I double-checked some of our previously visited screens, and I did not see a way that I had previously missed. So we'll eventually try to find her egg over there. Oh, comet form. Well, well, well. Maybe we'll be doing it right now. Zing! Ooh, that's... I need to steer very carefully. It's possible, I think. Alright. Steer very carefully. Really carefully. Also, I almost didn't catch that ledge, so maybe I want to jump. I'm coming back here another time. It ran out, though. Even if it hadn't run out... Well, there could be another secret in the ceiling here. Hold on. I forgot to jump, but I did catch the ledge. And also, I might be able to use Bob to move more quickly. But what I wonder is by any chance there a secret up here? Doesn't seem like it. Or in the upper left? Also seems improbable. Like, this feels too well placed, being right here. This feels like the solution to my puzzle to me. So let's try using Bob and his momentum to get there more quickly. Yeah, it still doesn't seem like it's gonna work. So perhaps that is also not the answer to this, and instead this power needs to be used elsewhere. In which case... This is the entrance to the temple. Yeah, this is definitely the entrance to the Candlestick Temple that we came in back in the previous chapter. Just while I'm thinking about it, I also want to just use this to get over here, because otherwise I'm not sure I would get over there and test that wall. But yeah, there was a save point in here, and there's only a few screens that we don't have in this chapter. So let's go ahead and knock those out. So there was a Candlestick one screen above here, as I recall, and I wonder if it'll be here again, or if I already got it out of the previous chapter and so it won't be here now. I guess that'll be information. I guess it was just to the left of here. So there's these guys with their funny shots that go through walls, and it was not too difficult of a puzzle, which I am perfectly okay with. And then, okay, this is not quite the layout I remembered. And there does not appear to be a candlestick here anymore. But I think there was a candlestick like lying on the ground right here back in chapter 1. Alright, but now we have these screens on our map in Chapter 3. And I do... Like, at this point, I feel like I'm... Committed is maybe too strong of a word, but planning to try to get 100% completion. 100% map completion in this game. So I should definitely take the effort to clear out screens when I can. Alright, but now I think I do want to go back in this direction. And see if there's a way that we can cycle around from the right-hand side to reach Aoi's egg. Alright, so what do we have? In Chapter 1, you would not have been able to go this way. Except I think she did come from this way, from the right, and fell down there. That's right. Yeah, she shot this guy. I remember that. Don't think we can bounce up there. We could probably do some climbing, in fact. I think I see this already. So we can go ahead and get this screen on our map. Which is getting close to where we need to go. Through that left exit... Is there a way for me to collect that as Bob and then come back up? I think yes. So... Is that my plan? I think that's my plan. It's basically to be Bob, bounce back up as me, and then where's the best place to stand to shoot this guy? I guess... Oh, goodness. He shoots a laser when he sees me. So I'd have to go pew, pew. Alright, I think I know what I need to do. Oh! It also involves being not dead. Okay, and the power-up was right in the center. Oh, wrong button. Alright, I recovered. It's all fine. Wrong button! Will we ever have an episode where I don't say wrong button? I feel like that's unlikely at this point. Who knows? Maybe at some point my brain will map all of the... There's like 4 buttons in this game. It's not a lot of buttons. Like, there's a button... I have a jump button, although pressing the up arrow would also jump. There's a button to turn into Bob. There's a button to use your power. And there's a button to interact. And so I have those mapped to the 4 face buttons on my controller. Just occurred to me I should use me for control. Yeah, okay, I see what to do now. So use me, turn into Bob at the last moment, turn back into me, stand here, and then shoot. Did it. Easy game. Okay. I can piece together the set of inputs that solve puzzles sometimes. So what's happening over here? Another shooty thing. I feel like I might have seen this before, too. I might be lying. That guy... Okay, so I need to shoot that guy first. Okay, so I need to bring 3 different shots down. So first shoot the guy... Oops. I need this to recharge. Alright. First shoot the guy straight across. Pow. Oops, he's not straight across. He's one above straight across. Now I know. Alright, so... Oh, I did a bad job. Yeah, and then there's things like this where the inputs are not that difficult. Ah, darn it, I missed again. But that doesn't mean I'm good at the timing. For whatever reason, the control of even me, like Bob, okay, Bob is hard to control. Everybody knows this. Oh, is he gonna respawn? Hold on. Do these robots ever respawn? Hold on. He does respawn, so I only get 1 shot. So who do I shoot? I still feel like it might be him. But yeah, in any case, I was saying even Mii's controls are a little bit... I don't know, floaty's the word I'm looking for? I see in between the 2 platforms. There's a safe space to stand. Here. Yeah, Mii's control difficulty is less easy to describe than Bob's. I think. Alright, let's go find an egg. We did it! Aoi must be desperate to have this egg again. I wonder how it got up here. These birds, I guess, brought it up here? At some point in Chapter 2, Rob thought that the birds might have stolen his paperclip. Here you go. Some birds have taken it. My egg! I don't know how to thank you. You're heroes. I'm sure you'd do the same. Did you two simultaneously attain the power of over-dramatization? Just, Celia. This is about her egg. Yes, exactly. I can't believe I let myself lose it. What if I'll be really bad? What if I'll be a really bad, I guess, mother? Don't even say it. You'll make a great mom. I hope you're right. Alright. The egg's gone away. Thank you, you're heroes. And we're still heroes. Great! Alright. A feat of heroism. And, like, I wonder if quests like that, like, we didn't gain an inventory item, we didn't lose an inventory item. It's possible that this will have some implications at some point in the future. Dora, since when are you psychic? What do you mean? How long did you know Aoi is gonna have a baby? Is having a baby? Dots. Don't look at me like I'm stupid. How'd you know? She doesn't look pregnant at all. Alright. So, Celia doesn't know about eggs? I'm not sure exactly what was going on there. But yeah, quests like that where you don't gain or lose any inventory items, I'm not sure if it's a choices matter kind of game, that like something is going to happen again in the future, that based on the choices that we made there, or something, or if it's the case that this is just giving us a convenient excuse to go and explore that otherwise difficult to reach square on the map, or perhaps there's a third option that I haven't thought of, just in terms of gameplay. But also, yeah, just given the way that this game is, like, it could be none of those, and it could just be, like, Nicholas, the game author, decided, hey, let's do this thing. And that's all there was. So I don't know. In any case, whee! Let's bounce and climb and continue exploring. More of this map of pretty colors. I think perhaps this was also a square we saw in Chapter 1. It feels familiar. But there's another game save. And I guess I want to try exploring upwards toward the bell. How close are we? Yeah, we definitely explored this before, but we didn't have Bob's power. So if I turn into Bob up here... Can I just bounce onto the next screen? I can. Something is wrong about this place, says Celia. Oh! We're in a different place. I went onto that screen and now the music has changed and everything has changed. And I don't have access to my map. I still have my inventory. And the mapper is listed in my inventory. I just realized there's 2 other possible like permanent power-up things that might be alongside the mapper. But apparently there's more to the map than just the map. Oh my goodness. And are we in a non-Euclidean space? I was just about to say, this reminds me of late stages of Environmental Station Alpha. There have been a number of things in this game that I feel remind me of Environmental Station Alpha, and I do believe that Hempuli has Nicholas in the like thanks to section in the credits of that game. And I think they're both like Swedish developers maybe. And so there might be a bit of crosstalk. And this game is pretty old. Me! Get me out of here, please! Alright, Celia's scared at this place. I kind of understand why. This might have been the way that we just came in. So it feels like that's a dead end. Let's try going upwards. Is there an exit somewhere? And yeah, the music has completely disappeared, making it feel extra spooky. The lines in here also remind me kind of, we saw a weird box a number of screens ago. Oh! Whoa! The section of the map that I couldn't get into before after trying a couple of episodes ago, we've just ended up on the other side of it. We're in kind of the right middle at a quest marker. Incredible. Alright, that I did not anticipate at all. I do need to check out the screen above me, but tell me what's going on here. Professor Flip-Flop, you were in Utopioca. Tell me, what did you see? Who we send? Let's send Doria because Celia was pretty freaked out. It was amazing. It was like walking around in nature on the surface. To me, it always looks like the school where I used to study, but a lot bigger. No, that's wrong. We were on the surface, but it was completely safe. Maybe Utopia is a glimpse of the afterlife. Nope, a friend went there once and everything was made out of cheese. I'm not sure what's going on. What? No, it was all bright and... Listen, everybody sees Utopioca differently. Nobody knows what it really looks like. How do we get back in? If you go in unprepared, you'll only be kicked out and end up here again. But I can help you. There's a relic really close to here, a wheel. Can you get it? Accept quests? Yes, of course. It must be directly above me, because that's the only spot on the map that's really close to here I have not been. It's directly above me! Ah, I correctly anticipated. That's called gaming. Alright, so let's bob. Boing. Climb up here. And I see the wheel. We have the wheel. Let's take it to Professor Flip-Flop. I appreciate that Dora is always like here to be the quest reminder person or whatever, even when the quest was like 10 seconds ago. There's something nice about the consistency, even if it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. I meant to bounce very high as Bob, and now we're gonna have trouble. Alright, let's try this again. Boing. Actually, even being a high bouncing Bob, this was still a little bit of trouble, but it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. See? Alright, let's talk to Professor Flip-Flop. Also, my map, we're still missing the upper right, but he said you couldn't explore everything until something something. Here's the wheel. What do we do now? You keep it. It cancels out some of Utopioca's powers, but it doesn't entirely stabilize it. If you bring a map, don't trust it. You can't enter Utopioca from this area. This place seems to work as the exit only. So I have to go back into it. Where was the entrance? I guess the last place I was on the map, and I'll be able to mark it with my notes in the future. But yeah, there was that upper right screen. Although if there's a map, you can't trust it, so it could be anywhere in Utopioca. Remember not to trust your map. Also, you can't enter from this area. This place only works as an exit. Okay, speaking of an exit, there should be a button on the next screen that I can press that will allow me access back in over here. And this was, yeah, this was actually the button I was thinking was in a different spot at some point in this episode or the previous one. Yeah, there's the button. And anybody in these houses by any chance? Well, there's me. I'm somebody in these houses. Alright, the button has been pressed. And so now I'm way back over here. So that was one-way travel that was unintentional. So now, real-life Brian has to make some choices in terms of what to do with the episode. I suppose since there are some screens just to my left that we have not yet seen, even though it was not my intention to go this way, I think now we'll go visit those screens, just to try to fill out a little bit more of the map in this section, since we're standing here now. And so 2 screens to the left of me. It's somewhere I have not been, at least not in Chapter 3. So let's see what we discover. Robots, who don't have magnets, and who appear to be at a dead end. However, there might be a secret way up. Or just a way up? No, that counts as a secret. Alright. Well, I remember this screen from Chapter 1. Who was here? I don't remember. Knock, knock. Oh, nobody home. I don't remember. Was it Chapter 1? This might have been Chapter 2. I definitely have been here in a previous chapter. And I remember using this to, like, solve some puzzle out here, so let's go ahead and ride it all the way to the top just to kind of remember. Yeah. And I remember the music. But I don't recall the details. I think there's some doors that might need to be unlocked, or perhaps they'll already be unlocked since we unlocked them in a prior chapter. So I'm just going to walk across the top. Yeah, I think there used to be doors somewhere, and they appear to be unlocked now. And so there are some screens to the right of me that I didn't get to right now. And I guess I've never been the screen to the right. Very pretty. I'm sure I said so the first time. Let's go ahead and take this power-up thingy once again. Go flying into the sky. Zoom! Oh, wrong button. Didn't mean to turn into Bob there. I did it again. No matter how many times I mean not to, I'm still very capable of doing it. So this is a screen, and then one more to the left. So yeah, this seems straightforward enough. Grab this, use the power, go over here, use my power, and it brings us to here. Okay. So yeah, I think those were basically like chapter 1 or 2. They must have been chapter 1 puzzles, since we use me powers here. That now I've kind of dealt with. And so now, since this is the area of the map where we're currently standing, I guess it makes sense to explore more over here. Get these bits of map filled out. Yeah, definitely explored this before. Got those little birdies and the chili peppers. There's a blue thingy over here that at some point I needed for some reason to unlock some doors. Seems like there's another save point over here. So we'll take the opportunity. It's really not at all out of the way. That one has a lot of pretty flowers, which makes it an extra good save point. Not one of these crummy, boring save points. And yeah, this was a place to enter the disorder. There was a puzzle that was actually pretty straightforward. And this was pre-Bob, however, and now that I have Bob, I don't need to do all of this puzzling to get through here. But I'll do it again because it was straightforward, and it's kind of fun. And now we're here. And what do we win? A dead end. Or is it? I actually don't remember if it is. Perhaps there had been an inventory item here in Chapter 1 that we already got. That seems plausible. I don't see any obvious secrets, so let's imagine that that was the case. This little guy is not an Epsilon, and so we don't need to talk to him about the disorder. I'm still looking for more clues about how to navigate the disorder, because I do feel like it seems too weird just to be some type of fast travel system that you only get a finite number of opportunities to use, and therefore I think there will be some screens that I'll only be able to reach as a result of taking advantage of the disorder. That's my expectation based on how the game is playing thus far. It could turn out to be true or false, but I figure if I can visit more of the Epsilon guys who occasionally appear on screens with the little disorder enter icon thingy, they'll talk to Dora and give me more clues about exactly how the disorder behaves, and I might be able to use that information. There's like a heartbeat sound in the background in the screen, I think. Yeah, there is a sound. I'm not sure how well that's gonna transmit on the video. I'm pretty sure I'm hearing a real sound. There's a possibility that I have loose wire in my headset. It'll be interesting to go back and listen to this again later. Or it could be like part of the music track, which is starting to go weird places. Oh, that is definitely a pixie, right? It's a question mark right now. Looks like a pixie to me, though. Hello, pixie person. Zoom! I have a bunch of things to say in Morse code, and you'll have to find about them next episode. Once I do the translation, and I still have a previous pixie to translate as well. Ah, so cute! You say so cute, but you aren't lost and don't want us to take you with us. Take you with us? Take us with you? Take something, something, something. Also, another pixie? If you find any pixies outside of Crystal Path, please bring them here. This is the destination of the pixies. Naan. Some delicious Indian bread. We're bringing these. Thank you. This means a lot to us. Alright, so 4 of the pixies we previously got, including one whose text I have not translated, have now been safely returned. I'm going to pay careful attention to where this is on the map. And what do you call this? Crystal City or something? Crystal Path. Most of us don't speak your language, so you won't be able to talk to them. Ha 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 ha. You thinking that I am monolingual. But no, in fact, I'm aware of Morse code. Huji, Haiju, has something to say that we'll read in the future. Any idea what it's saying? Nope, I don't speak Pulse. Pulse is what it's called in this game. Alright, so there's a third thing I need to translate before the next episode. I'm giving myself a lot of homework. But that's fine. I'm happy to do the work between episodes to try to keep things moving. Because this is turning out, I mean, just the map is so large in this game. What do we get? A beautiful flower. Vlathy Anaranak. A lonely flower, pointy and dangerous. Pixies plant 1 for each one who teleports away and does not find its way back. I see. Alright. I see why this was called the Crystal Path, because there's all these crystals. And there are some rooms below me I haven't found, so I think I should go in this direction. This did not help me get to those rooms. Instead, it's going to help me go in a different direction. Did it really help, per se, though? Not sure that I can say that right now. So I think I'm going to continue exploring to the left for the moment, but how would I get into that area? There must have been a secret. I do wonder about where that secret could have been hiding, but for now I think I'd be content to find another save point and call it an episode. So let's continue traveling along the surface, and sure enough, a save point has revealed itself to us. And here it is. Alright, so I'm going to say, I hope as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Knytt Underground, where I will have some pixie translations, in addition to more exploration. For now, bye-bye.